Am I the only one thinking BlackRock wants the price lower to enter the space? What's the old saying? Follow the money. The SEC and all of the other three-letter agencies were entirely asleep at the wheel with FTX. But then they decide to fuck around with Kraken. Kraken being apparently quite clean, they remove their ability to remove staking as a service for reasons unknown. Coinbase and Binance US are free to still offer this. Then they get into a very public passing match with Coinbase, who's fighting back quite hard. So that goes quiet. Then Binance has its turn in the crosshairs, dropping prices. Now we see exchanges delisting some fairly prominent layer 1s. Then buried on the back pages is news of BlackRock filing for a Bitcoin ETF. More are sure to follow. In my opinion, the connection to these is that so many institutional players and big investors are looking for custody solutions. In the past, these were the people keeping their coins on exchanges. And if you want to self-custody, well, Ledger went and fucked themselves too. Sure, there are plenty of options, but the seeds of doubt have been planted. And now with the SEC going after big exchanges, they're sowing doubt there and creating a space in the market for a new, trusted custody provider. Don't get me wrong, I love new entries into the space. But the use of political connections to weaken the competitors as you seek to enter is some nefarious shit. We've all seen how these songs end. Not your keys, not your coins. Also, I have suspicions BlackRock will create paper Bitcoin, though I'm sure they'll hold some. The urge to cheat is huge. And I doubt the political will exists to hold BlackRock accountable. That topic can wait till a future rant. You'll understand BlackRock would be holding assets as an asset manager and would make a small fee for providing the ETF. They won't be holding the asset on their book for speculation, they don't care about prices. Am I the only one? Yeah, maybe. 6.5 million people from this constant 4K 5K concurrent user, 400 million crypto owners worldwide. Yeah bro, maybe you're the only one. BlackRock and the SEC work together. I would not be surprised if the SEC lowered the price by suing everyone and then BlackRock buys the dip. My 2 cents is that BlackRock already bought a huge amount of BTC near the bottom. This will act as a buffer for the ETF demand, which in turn will prevent a sudden price surge by peak demand. God, I wish I had money like some of these guys. They can literally do whatever they want to control the economy. It's sickening. They're gonna act as a market maker though. Wouldn't they be making money regardless of the price? Yeah, you're the only one. Not only you, we knew something was going on until BlackRock announced. Last week Bitcoin crypto attack was created by them. If crypto users just move their coins to self-custody instead of selling it to them for so cheap. Of course it's all a business plan. Everyone underestimate the power of BlackRock. They are very influential and will everything for profit. Everyone wants that man, the point is whether the price listen to your wishes. That or they already have a huge bag from before and now are ready for the pump. You're not alone. Lol, BlackRock is behind the market crash just to buy more at cheap prices. Or FTX was purposeful to transfer money from the plebs to the elite and crash the price so insiders can buy on the cheap. BlackRock isn't to be trusted with a stale ham sandwich. Stupidity of most crypto brothers confirmed, thinking BlackRock is the crypto messiah or gives a shit about BTC price. You understand they make their money off of fees, right? Fees. They make money off fees. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But eventually they would like the prices to be higher too. So, if this is the case, good news for us. Not just BlackRock, any retail who's offloading Bitcoin at these prices is directly selling to big hedge funds who are accumulating at this bear market. I personally think they wouldn't be fucked, because if it's an ETF it's the end clients who will pay the price and BlackRock will just collect fees whether they buy high or low. However, a low entry level would make it easier to sell and market the fund to suckers. I mean clients. We all know there are always people that get rich from wars. Hence, the SEC's war on crypto will be benefiting some people like hell as well. Who doesn't like a good dip to enter on? You and the other 1000s of users in this echo chamber of a sub who wrote the same post in the last 10 days, no offense, but this sub should be named RCCC, aka Cryptocurrency Conspiracies. If they want to do that, they already are doing it behind the scenes. BlackRock has the money and means to do it. You are not alone. They will increase and decrease the price as they want, like every other market maker does if BTC ETF gets approved. Honestly, everyone on this world wants to enter with money into something while it is low. Some folks here are believing the SEC action is correlated to BlackRock's filling for BTC ETF. Most obvious explanation is, they saw it coming and saw a cheap entry. Don't we all want the price to be lower to enter? Of course they want a low entry, they want us all to sell low. They are pushing FUD from one side and buying BTC from a huge accumulation going on, right, with whales increasing their bags every week. If the train has left the station, then retail has to jump on at a higher price. BlackRock will just drag it back to the station. It's just one step closer to BlackRock controlling the universe. You doesn't want to enter lower? But low, sell high, is like the goal. There's probably a connection somewhere between BlackRock and the SEC. It seems too perfect for them. Hey, at least they'll want the price to go higher too once they've filled their bags. I give up. Honestly, who knows? We know just as much as the experts who speculate every day. Right now many coins are at a discount, so buying some winners may potentially pay off over the coming years. Yeah, this investigation has nothing to do that all crypto brokers are a cesspool of financial crimes. Totally not copium. Nope, this makes sense to me. The essence of this incident is that if there is money that has the potential to become a bigger profit, then we must try to get it by any means. I was thinking the same, but they had plenty of time to do so. I do believe this last dump was obvious by created for them. BlackRock is for sure already knee-deep in some coins. Reasonable assumption, emo. Been thinking the same thing for ages. And why expect prices to drop lower? I'm with you. And then they start pumping and dumping all the time to empty the little that we have left out of our wallets and give it to their wealthy clients. Meanwhile, SEC keeps saying they need to regulate, because it's a jungle. Yes. You are the only one on earth to think this. Guys, holding on a sex is holding paper Bitcoin. It never mattered before, and BlackRock will absolutely have paper BTC like everyone else. Also, this is BlackRock. They'll make an ETF on anything that they could make money on. If they were around at the time, they would have made a tulips ETF during the mania. This might not be as big a deal as you think. Pretty sure they've already done this, started buying, manipulating us this whole time. I think that BlackRock bought the dip on 15K already. It would be fool to think that they don't own BTC yet. BlackRock, the SEC, Tom, Dick, Harry, their mothers, their dogs, their uncle's second wife's third cousin, everyone who didn't get into crypto earlier wants to obliterate the market to get in at a good price. Pro tip: you are never the only one. You ain't special, brah. No, there are tons of conspiracy theorists out there. Why would BlackRock care about the price? They earn via fees. BlackRock caused the May-June 2021 crash to enter the market back then at a lower price. A lot of BlackRock posts suddenly. Almost like it's a coincidence or something. But nah, that's just crazy talk. Pay no attention to what I said. Everyone has been saying this. It's been discussed non-stop for the last week. Why do you think you're the only one? I think that's what everyone wants in general, lol. Well, what do you think? Yes. You're the only one.